I'm about to show you guys the biggest glitch play that was banned in Madden 23, but also how to counter it. Yo, what's up YouTube? It's Duke, back here from Sportsgamerz.com. And as some of you guys may have seen recently, there was a glitch play that was banned by the MCS. Now, this play is still in the game, you can still do it, but in the latest tournament, they did not allow it. And they basically said you cannot use RPO plays with motion because some of them are glitchy like that. Now, we're about to show you guys this play, how it works, but more importantly, how to counter it. Because even though the MCS banned it, people are still using it online. Just a little reminder, if you're a Sportsgamerz VIP member, I actually dropped this glitch in the Madden Vault for VIP members a long time ago, as well as some counters. So, you would have known about this pretty much when the game dropped. But the play is the gun boost close RPO read flat wheel. So, I'm going to kind of go over how this play works. Like I said, then how to counter it. This is out of the Chiefs playbook. So first, we're just going to come out in some of the more common things people will run, such as a nickel overstorm brave, the meta. And as I set this up, just a reminder, guys, I do free Madden 23 tip videos on a daily basis on my YouTube channel. So if you enjoyed this content, make sure you subscribe, turn your notifications on, drop us a like on the video, comment. Literally any comment will help me out a lot. Be able to get this video in the YouTube algorithm so more people can find the channel. And it's just very helpful. So let's get into it now. Oh, by the way, let's try to get to 300 likes on this video. That's my goal. So this is the play. Now this is just a basic cover zero blitz, right? Now what happens is, people who run this play sometimes use motion, sometimes they hike it stock. And when you hike it stock, you guys can see here, nobody really even plays the quarterback. That guy's just wide open for an easy touchdown. For my free YouTube content, I highly recommend checking out Sportsgamerz.com. This is where I post all my premium content for Madden 23. I have offensive and defensive eBooks, schemes, plus I do 4 to 6 premium tips every week in the Madden Vault to keep you guys ahead of the game. Our best offer yet is the Sportsgamerz Madden VIP membership. This is the best Madden membership anywhere on the net, the best content at the best price. You get access to the entire site for only $24.99. This means all of our ebooks, all of our Madden Vault tips, plus you even get access to our meta reports and our exclusive VIP members only community. I also do one-on-one coaching as well for you guys that are interested in that. See you at sportsgamerz.com. If you're serious about winning more games, I will post a link in the description as well as in the comments on the post. So personally, I actually feel like this play is better when you flip it. That's just my opinion. Not everybody shares that opinion, but I personally do. And you're going to see that, not only is that post wide open, but the bigger thing, in my opinion, is this little wheel route. This is why the play is actually so annoying, in my opinion, is because you can do this also against a lot of zone coverages out there, and it doesn't really stop it. Now, some other things people might do on this play, just to make it a little bit even more annoying, is sometimes they'll motion out the post, which is probably part of why EA said, you can't, pass the ball on RPOs when you use motion, because, as you guys can see here now, look, it's almost like throwing a streak unguarded, right, when you motion them out to the sideline on that post route. So that's one motion people might use. Another one is simply motioning this guy over, the opposite tight end. So when you motion him over, now you actually have two people kind of hitting the flat at one time, and that can be annoying. See how that's almost like a makeshift screen? As you guys can see here, this play definitely has the potential for one-play touchdowns against, the kind of meta out there, which is, these cover zero blitzes still. Now, the thing that is pretty glitchy about this play, though, is, even zone coverages, they don't really stop it. So I'm going to play cover 2, and you'd be like, oh, well, cover 2, you got a flat zone out there. Shouldn't that defend that quick wheel, the post? No, basically the defenders that are almost run committing in man, they should be able to stop this, right? And the answer is no. As you guys can see again, they basically react as if this is a run play. Take a look at the replay, and you can see exactly what I mean. Bam. Now, there are a few things you can do against this, obviously. First thing a lot of people say to do, it does work. This is one of the ways I would look at it, is to pass commit. Because if you pass commit, those guys no longer going to react to the run. As you guys can see here, now we're able to get a pick. Now, while this is a way to slow it down, this is not a good option. The reason why this is not a good option is, this is not just, a formation that has no runs, right? There's actually an 0-1 trap in this formation. So if you're going to go ahead and pass commit against a formation with an 0-1 trap, you're risking giving up a touchdown on a run. And the reason why is when you pass commit this year, basically it's almost like getting weak boxed in years past if they run the ball. You'll notice your defenders are significantly slower, especially in the secondary. There's a lot more pancakes. Any given run that might get you 5 to 10 might turn into a touchdown. So to me, yes, that does stop that RPO play, but it's not really ideal. So I'm going to show you guys the best way I like to defend it and kind of go from there. So first of all, let me get in my coaching adjustments. So let's actually get out of the play. So first of all, what I do is I do think cover 2 is the best way to defend it, but you got to do it a little bit different. We're going to put our auto alignment on base because this is RPO type of option play. We're going to put our option defense on conservative, and we're just going to call cover 2. So I do the most important thing I would say is I do not like to press coverage. If I press coverage, I'm potentially giving up still a big play. But when you play off, you're going to notice that he's going to defend that a lot better. So let's go ahead and try to do it here, and you'll see that defender that's off in a cloud flat, he's going to react a lot better. As you guys can see there, he's there to break that up. Now, at the same time, could he have picked that off? Yeah. But, we'll take him being there because he's going to be able to make sure that at worst case scenario, he's there to break it up, maybe pick it off. Maybe they're able to complete a pass like that. But that's not really something we're worried about. If you press coverage, still, sometimes he goes stupid. That's why it's better to put him, as you guys see there, he just ran right by him. Backed up. Backed up is the best way to do it by far. So, as the user, though, what you need to watch out for is this post route. When you kind of see this play, you already know that flat zone's over there, backed up, base aligned, and backed up, I should say. It's not going to come in or blitz or anything like that. So, we're kind of good over there. So what you really want to focus on is that post. So basically, if they see that, the flat zone didn't blitz, we're going to chuck it over the middle. Your user's kind of right there to defend it. There are other ways to defend this, don't get me wrong. This, to me, is just the easiest and most consistent way that does not require you to pass commit. Like I said, you don't really want to pass commit because if you do, you might give up a one-play touchdown if they run the ball. So again, check over here. You guys can see none of our defenders are, in the flat anyway. Now, this guy over here, he kind of did react to the run, the slot corner, which is why you kind of need to play that post yourself. But, no safeties, no corners and flats on the outside. They're not, playing right there, waiting for the pass. So we're pretty good here. Now, the other thing I do want to show you why is important is, because this is an RPO play to have your defense set to conservative for option, is if they just try to run with the quarterback, that guy's right there. He's going to be able to stop that scramble. He's kind of waiting. As you guys can see here, nothing to worry about. So basically, when you play a backed up cover, again, I accidentally pressed there, but when you play base aligned cover 2 without pressing the cloud flat, he's not going to react to the RPO. He'll be waiting for the wheel. We can take this mid-read to defend the post route. If we set our option to conservative, they're not going to be able to get outside the pocket with their quarterback because he'll be sitting there waiting for the run. This is consistently going to slow this down. Obviously, by almost forcing cover 2, because cover 3 is not really that great of an option either, you might be vulnerable to plays like bench with a lot of corner routes. Cover 2 is not the best this year against corner routes unless you're going to zone drop them backed off, which we could do. But then if we did that, the problem, again, is with the RPO. If you zone drop a cover 2 cloud super far back, worrying about a corner route, then he's going to be too far back to make a play on the RPO pass. Kind of again, just to show you guys, cover 3 is not really a good option just because he's, the guy is just basically going to give up the RPO pass. Look. And in that deep zone, he's not going to be able to react consistently like our flat zone could. So that's not really the best bet either. Cover 2 is definitely the best. Match coverage is not the greatest either. So honestly, like, you're going to want to play cover 2 if someone's doing this against you, because you guys can see, look at how this cover 3, this flat on the line of scrimmage in the slot, he reacted to the RPO, and then a deep zone, you can just throw the wheel. He's not going to play that. Honestly, I threw it a hair late here. If I would have thrown it earlier, it would have been even easier. The cover 2 cloud backed up base on line is going to be your most consistent way without having to pass commit. So, hope you guys enjoyed the tip. If you did, make sure to smash that like button. Till next time, it's Duke, and I'm out of here.